With big news coming in from Jammu and Kashmir, where the killers of Amreen Bhat, Rahul Bhat, and those who have perpetrated multiple attacks on innocents in Jammu and Kashmir have now been neutralized. That's the big news that's coming in, that the forces have gunned down 3 terrorists of the Lashkar and its proxy, the Resistance Front. In fact, that includes a commander of the Lashkar, Lateef Rather. Lateef Rather, it's a CNN News 18 big exclusive coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. It's a huge success. Even as the crackdown of the forces on radical elements and terrorist elements continues, even with the OGWs, that's also on. But Rahul Bhatt's killers have been neutralized. It's taken a while for them to nab this person, but for nearly a decade, Lateef Rather has been wreaking havoc and claiming the lives of innocents in Jammu and Kashmir. It's a big success for the forces. The Special Operations Group, that's the team in Jammu and Kashmir, has been able to achieve a phenomenal effort of the forces there in Jammu and Kashmir. The killers of Rahul Bhat and Amreen Bhat are now dead. 3 terrorists of the Lashkar have been neutralized. This happened in the Chadura area where they turned around. We'll try and get more details with Tejinder Sodhi, who is live at this point. Yes, Tejinder, when and where did this happen?
Yes, Anand, you rightly pointed out that this is a major success for the security forces. This operation started around 2 in the night when security forces got the input about the presence of 3 dreaded terrorists inside a house in secluded area in Badgam district. And after that, the cordon and search operation was launched. These terrorists, they were asked to surrender. However, they started firing towards the security forces, and the gunfight that lasted for more than 12 hours, 3 dreaded terrorists have been gunned down. The Director General of Jammu and Kashmir Police, Dilbaugh Singh, has said that one of the terrorists who has been eliminated has been identified as Lateef Rather, who has been an operational commander of the Resistance Front, which is the frontal of Lashkar-e-Toiba, which has been carrying out target killing across Kashmir Valley. And with the elimination of Lateef Rather, the security forces have eliminated the top leadership of the Resistance Front, which is a frontal of Lashkar-e-Toiba in Kashmir Valley. Now the focus is on Basit, who is the chief of the TRF in Kashmir Valley. So a big success. This Lateef Rather is the one who is responsible for killing several killings of security forces. In 2013, he killed an SHO of the area. Then he was also involved in the martyrdom of 8 army personnel when their vehicle was targeted. So there are numerous terror crimes which this terrorist Lateef Rather was involved in. He is active since 2000. So clearly 22 years he has been active. For 22 years we are told that he surrendered, then he was recycled and he became the commander of the Resistance Front. But today big win for the security forces that this Lateef Rather has been eliminated, and security forces have avenged.
So 2013 he killed 8 army personnel. Is this the same Lateef Rather who killed Rahul Bhat? I have Mr. Dilbaugh Singh, DGP JNK, with us on the phone line. Namaste, Dilbaugh Singh ji. This is Anand Narsimhan here. Big congratulations to you and your team. This is a big win. This is a big success, neutralizing Lateef Rather.
Thank you very much. Good evening to you. This is indeed a very big win not only for the security forces, but also for the people, also for the victims. This fellow who initially became active terrorist in 2001, cycled 3 times. Every time he came out of the jail after facing trial, he would again recycle. 15 killings, minimum 15 killings, and 28 people shot and injured by him over the past so many years, especially from 2012 onward, 13 onward. That fellow was involved killing of Rahul Bhat, killing of Amreen Bhat, killing of 8 army personnel, and injuring 19 of them in 2013 in an attack on army convoy in Nogam. He was responsible for killing of SHO Chadura, SI Shabir Ahmed in 2013. There is a series of killings. In 2022, he is responsible for killing of Amir Lone, a police constable, then subsequently shooting and injuring 2 laborers, killing of Ghulam Hassan Dar, a police constable from Srinagar, killing of Rahul Bhat, killing of Amreen Bhat, killing of Saifullah Qadri, of a police constable working in SOG Srinagar, a long a series of killings by this person. He was a dreaded terrorist. 2001 and 2022 has come to an end today.
If I remember correctly, he was also always there among the top 3 in the list of those who needed to be neutralized in the valley. Can you tell us a little bit about the operation? How did you go about achieving this success? And we're given to understand that 2 more of his associates have also been neutralized.
Yes, this fellow was having number of hideouts. He would come from Budgam to Srinagar, half a dozen hideouts in Srinagar city. Every time we went after him, he was lucky to escape from Srinagar hideout. We were tracking him for the past over 1 year now, and everywhere he went, we were sort of caging him. He was active in Pulwama, in Budgam, in Srinagar, in Naugam area. 2 of his associates from Khunmo area were also active along with him. The Khunmo fellow is responsible for killing of a sarpanch from Khunmo and another civilian. So for the past over a year or so, these 2 guys were also moving around with him and part of the killings that this fellow executed. It was a very, very consistent hard work put in by our policemen, by our police force, and especially our SOG, who were able to generate an hint about his movement and location in Budgam, on the basis of which this operation was carried out. And I'm happy that this operation has ended in the killing of this dreaded terrorist who was responsible for so many killings.
Congratulations to you and your team, and big win for everybody in Jammu and Kashmir. There are just 1 or 2 who are perhaps the Hydra or top heads of the Hydra which need to be neutralized, which we just sincerely hope that also is achieved in the near future. Thank you very much, Dilbaugh Singh ji, for speaking with us.